Hey there, it's Wendy with loveandstampin.com. Thanks for being with me today. I'm excited to show you this project. It is a really cute little coffee carrier, mini coffee cups. These are available in the Stampin Up catalog. There's links below the video if you want to order them on my site. I'm putting a Target gift card in one of them with some candy because these are for my helpers. I have a couple people that help me. One is my sister and the other is my friend Deborah. And sadly, I was not able to deliver this to Deborah before she sees the video. So Deborah, here is your gift. You're going to see me put it together. Rooted in Nature is the stamp set. To thank you for all you do is the sentiment that I'm using. So Deborah helps me with all my die cutting for classes and events, and I could not do what I do without her. There's absolutely no way. Really quick, I'm using a 2 1/4 inch strip here. It's 2 1/4 inch wide. I can't remember how long it is, but I will make sure to put the measurements on the screen, and they will be below the video, or on my blog, I should say. So all of it will be detailed out there if you want to know exactly the size of these. So I'm just wrapping both sides of the coffee cup container, and I love this Gilded Autumn Designer Series paper. It's not my go-to favorite paper in the whole wide world, but it has grown on me a lot. I really love the gold in it, the gold foil. I think it's so beautiful. So yeah, so we're gonna wrap it with this, and then when I'm done wrapping it, we'll add some layers and do some decorating. So while I'm doing that, I thought we would have story time and talk about the weekend and a few other things. Okay, so what went on this weekend? We had a pretty active weekend, actually. And I gotta tell you, since COVID hit, we got so quiet and there had been so little going on that I got really used to that. And so now when we do anything, I feel like it is so much effort. Does anybody else feel that way? Like when you do something now, it's like, oh my gosh, that was like so much interaction and so much work. But honestly, it's like how we used to live on a weekend basis. Every weekend we were busy doing stuff. And now when I do stuff, I'm like wore out from it. And I think it's just because you get into a mode of like doing nothing. And then when you do stuff, it's like, oh my gosh, this is so much work. Which really it wasn't. It really wasn't a lot of work. It's weird. It's a very weird phenomenon. So this is the medium daisy punch, by the way, that I used, and I used Cajun Craze cardstock to just punch a couple of those, and I had already stamped my sentiment and cut it out, and then I'm just going to add it to the front of the box. So anyway, we had a fish fry, and I had all intentions of videotaping some of the fish fry, but I kind of just didn't feel great all day. I just was not on my best game, and so we had a lot of people here. It was kind of like busy, and anytime you host anything, there's just a lot to do. Even if you keep it really simple, there's always a lot to do, and just picking up after people, making sure things are flowing. And then we went to a drive-in movie here in our little town. We don't have a drive-in theater, but our fairgrounds has got a big inflatable like movie screen, and they have started purchasing the rights to different movies to air for us, and it's like $20 for a whole truckload of people. So we went over there and went with a bunch of family, and we watched The Goonies, which I have to say has never been one of my favorite movies ever. But it was fun to like be out and do something different and just enjoy the beautiful evening air. So we finally are getting where we have some days with no smoke. Now today, particularly when I'm recording this video, it's smoky. But yesterday was beautiful, perfect blue skies. So, There's no explanation for it. The fires, we still have a lot of fires burning. It's created a ton of smoke. California has burned over 3 million acres now. And so, yeah, there's bound to be smoky days until rain comes. Rain. And I've never wished for rain. If you follow me for any length of time, you know I'm a summer girl through and through, but I am wishing for some rain, people, to clear out all the fires and the smoke. So I then took the basket weave ribbon and some cinnamon cider ribbon, and I tied them in a bow on top of here. And that completes my little treat. So super simple and super easy. The wraps that I used to go around the coffee cups are the wraps from the Warm Hugs dies. Again, all of it will be linked below the video, so don't stress about writing anything down. Links are below the video. Supply list over on my blog at loveandstampin.com. I also want to mention that there's only 2 days left to take advantage of the awesome deal Stampin' Up! Has going on for the starter kit. You can purchase the starter kit for $99. You get to choose $125 in product. The shipping is free, and you get 2 free stamp sets and 16 card kits. So it's kind of getting like a free class to go. And it's all for $99 plus tax. So pick out $125 in product that you want. The 2 free stamp sets are ones that they chose, Queen Anne's lace and So Much Love. They're beautiful. And that's it. Okay, link below the video to join my team if you want to do that. Links for all the products. And then I'm going to show you some footage from my weekend. So if you don't want to see that, the video ends here for you. One of the things I wanted to show you going into the weekend is our garden situation. So this has been a little garden bed thing that we had this year. My husband moved it here. It didn't really do very well. I think we didn't mix enough good stuff into the soil. And raised beds are harder than in the ground because the ground carries nutrients. So yeah, this is the little one, and then this is what we're getting. So he's repurposing these old cedar posts, and he cut them down short because they were really tall and I wanted them short. And he's putting up a nice fence, which is just field fencing. And eventually we want to have like this black fence going all the way around this, but we're trying to save money for a remodel inside our house, so I didn't want to spend any money on fencing right now. And so he's putting this up, and it'll go like to here-ish, so it'll be a nice big garden. And I'm hoping he's gonna dig, excuse me ladies, I'm hoping he's going to dig like watering to it. This is where the gate will go, and it will come, I think it will come to about right here to where this post is. So we'll still have like pretty green area. We're gonna clean all this mess up. We've got a lot of mess happening because of the construction of it. But yeah, so anyway, that's it. And there's the chickens, just enjoying life. I just threw out a little bit of cornbread I had left over. This is the weirdest chicken we own. She's crazy. She's a salmon Fravel, and she is nuttier than a squirrel turd, I tell ya. She runs around all crazy all the time, squawking, and she isn't friendly towards us at all. And we raised her in the house. So see how she's weird? See how she's like, I don't know, she's just weird. And then we've got a frizzle. That's our little puffy white chicken. That's a Rhode Island red. These are Buff Orpingtons. These are Americana Bantams. They're real sketchy. We didn't raise them. A friend gave them to us, so they avoid us like the plague. And then we have, can we help you? You're awfully rowdy.
Her name is Chip. She had a friend, Potato, but Potato died. And then we've got these guys. These are silver-laced wine dots. And that is a teenager Ancona. We've got quite the variety. It's like the United Nations of chickens. Oh, and here comes our barred rock. You must have just laid me an egg. She's sketchy too. They're eating a green tomato. So that's the other thing that I had to do, is I went through and picked a whole bunch of the green tomatoes out of here because they're just not going to ripen anymore. It's too late in the season. They're getting, let me pick one and show you. They're getting like this, which tells me that they're just getting waterlogged, but they're not really ripening. So I did some research and I found out that if you put them in a brown paper bag, they will continue to ripen. So I picked a bunch, put them in a brown paper bag, and we'll see what happens. And then there's some on here that are just really small that I'm not going to fiddle with, I don't think. I don't know. I might pick some more, but I have picked a ton off of here already. So this way, he can, either way, it won't go to waste. He can pull these out and throw them over to the chickens, and the chickens will have a field day, like pecking all this off and cleaning it up. Yeah, so that's it. Sister, I have a prize for you.
What? How cute.
It's a fun little prize.
Look at that.
I know, right? Sad. Of course,
Yeah,
that's
no,
the
editing.
That's the surprise. Blocking this out. No, you got to look in the coffee cups.
Oh.
First.
Oh, how cute. Candy. Ooh, and a Target card.
Yes,
Thank
Target
you.
card. Welcome very much. Thank you very much.
Now I can go get another sweater. Oh, yummy. And this beats all because candy's my jam. So.
Just leave it in those little cups and the kids will never know.
So cute.
I had fun making them. I made one for you.
I get a tumbler?
I made one for you and one for Deborah.
Thank you. Visco girl.
Visco girl. Where's the scrunchie?
It's the only thing I'm missing right now, I think.
Good job, Zachy. I wonder if any of the people will get that reference. Yep. Turn it around. Turn it. Show the people. Oh, there it is.
And my own reusable straw.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
What I want to know is how you keep, like, mildewy, moldy ickies from
They
getting...
make cleaners for them.
Oh.
So it just like, you know, like one of those little pipe cleaner things.
Oh, like a mascara brush or something?
Kind of, yeah. And you just
like
clean it
when
out like that.
baby bottles, they had like the thing for the nipple.
Yeah.
I just said nipple.
I'm more concerned with falling and impaling myself because I've heard of that happening with metal straws.
You're kidding.
No.
Well.
Or like getting in like a car accident and you're drinking and it like crunk.
God help us one and all.
It's almost Halloween season.
What does that have to do with anything?
It just gets me in a much more creepy vibe where I start thinking about things like metal straws.
Impaling
my head.
Roof of your mouth.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I wanted...
Thank you.
You're welcome. I wanted to show the people you getting to open it because I did a video on how to make it. So.
Super cute.
There's that.
Okay, so then this is the only photo I took of our fish fry. We fry the fish outside. My husband does it all. And I do the side dishes, the cleanup, and, you know, that kind of stuff. He actually cleans up all the fish fry stuff because I hate it. All right, if you want to see another video from me, you can click either one you see here. Shop with me at shoploveandstampin.com, and I will catch you on the flip side. Hope you have an amazing day. Bye-bye.